Welcome to another edition of Snom TV. Today we have Ralph Tischler joining us in the studio. He's the Director of Engineering at VTech, based in Vancouver. And thanks for coming today, Ralph. Very nice to see you. Great to have you in Berlin as well.
Happy to be here.
I'd like to, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about what you do, Ralph.
So I'm the Director of Engineering for our software development team in Vancouver. So we've been working on voice over IP products for the better part of 10 years. On our own internal or our VTech branded products, and most recently we've acquired Snom and transitioned over to working together with the team here on both Snom and VTech based products.
If you were to pick one, which do you think would be your favorite Snom product of the ones that we have in our current portfolio?
Yeah, I'm going to nominate two, sorry.
Okay.
Because I love them both, for their own reasons, and it's the new 785 and 735 products. The 785 I think is it's a larger color phone. The variety of different headsets that are supported and things like that, the audio quality, the usability, presentation. Just love it. So for a larger screen device, and our newer 735 model with our smart labels, proximity sensor, ambient light sensor. It's a pretty cool phone. So I love using both of them, and I have both of them on my desk and use them as my regular phone. So yeah.
Oh, you do. That's great. Yeah, having them both on the desk, of course.
Yeah.
Do you believe that the desk phone actually has a future? I mean, looking back, I think 20 years ago already people were saying, it's finished, it's done with, forget about it. You might as well chuck them out because they're going.
Yeah.
That obviously hasn't happened, but how do you see the future developing? What do you see the future of the desk phone becoming?
I think, I wouldn't necessarily call it a desk phone. I'd call it a fixed, communication device that's part of your, your office environment. And it could be an extension of your laptop, your PC, extension of your network in your office. It can be interactive with your cell phone, social media, any other types of form of communication that you use. But we still have, I think, a culture where people, do, operate within like a fixed environment, and having an essential piece of communication hardware within that environment that can, facilitate your needs is, I think, going to be essential moving forward. And where we're at right now and the features and capabilities are just the beginning, right? So where we're going and the types of capabilities we can add to the phone are really unlimited, right? So moving on to newer platforms and larger screens and different levels of interconnectivity. So I think it's limitless, So.
That's great to hear.
And even for, I was going to say that, as long as people are still working in offices, but it even goes further to home offices, right? So, bring this phone into your home office, right? And, you can realize all of your connectivity through the device right there. So it can be something that really brings, the office into your home as well, and have instant connectivity into, the rest of your office, right? So,
yeah. I mean, perhaps one of those devices that could be in the future part of a sort of smart home setup as well, where you can maybe as an anchor point even within a smart home, where you can use it to control all kinds of other devices that are being used in the smart home of the future. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, well, that sounds like a very interesting and good prediction. And so thanks again for coming along to see us in Berlin. I hope you've been having a nice time. Any highlights so far of your trip?
Just the interactions with the team here. So people that I've traditionally just worked through, email and chat with, just to be able to work face to face, and strengthen our bonds, and then everyone's lovely and friendly. It's a great city and place to visit. So yeah.
That's great. Yes, and for me too, it's very nice to put a face to a name. So thanks a lot for coming in to see us.
Thanks very much.
It's great to meet you. And for everyone else, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you again very soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.